Hey guys, spring is only a month and a half away and we want to get all of our seedlings started. But we don't want to start everything at the same time and get overwhelmed or run out of space indoors. So today I'm going to share with you what I'm going to start in the month of February. So let's get started. First up is carrots. Now, I've decided to do something a little bit different this time and start them in the front yard where I get the most sun. In the back, I still get carrots, but they just don't produce to the same size. So these are the varieties I'm going to be starting today. Is this Kyoto Red, this Amarillo, and this Coral. So carrots like a nice, well-drained soil that's loose and that's not heavy on nutrition. These containers were topped off last year, so they'll be nice and perfect for the carrots to grow in. These have been empty since the end of last growing season, so I'm just giving them a good fluff up. I'm just going to make sure these are nice and pre-moistened. These carrots would like to be surface sowed, so that's what I'm going to do. I am just going to intermix them since I'm only planting 3 varieties this year. Then I'll just press them in. I'll be covering these with some wet cardboard. Next, I'm going to take some of this plastic wrap. This is just a cheap painter's tarp that's clear. And I'm going to cover these up. I'll put something on top to keep them in place. And this will kind of protect them against those a little bit chillier nights. So in a few days, I'll go ahead and check on these. And as soon as they start to germinate, I will take the cardboard off, but I'll leave the plastic over the top. Next are cover crops. I am planting this crimson clover here in the corn bed. By the time it goes to flower and I need to cut it down, there'll be about a month or so between then and when I need to use the bed for corn. So I'm going to go ahead and get this planted now. Now the instructions say 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost, and that's pretty much where we are right now. So I'm going to go ahead and plant these out, and I'm not going to cover them, sort of like a winter sowing in place. I'm just going to sprinkle the seed around, and then I'll loosely cover it with the same soil. Cover crops help to loosen the soil, suppress weeds, and also add nutrients back in when you chop them and drop them. Just get these watered in, then cover them back up with the cardboard. So, since it's early February, I do want to get some more greens started. So, I'm going to be starting this Florence fennel and this dragon fennel. I'm also going to start this kohlrabi, which I probably could have started earlier, but it's fine to start right now. This Old Tokyo Komatsuna actually did really well for me in the garden last year, so I want some for my indoor garden as well as my outdoor garden. I'm also going to be starting this Landis winter lettuce. I want to get some spinach started indoors. And all of the ois. So this Hidu Tiny Bok Choy, which I have lots of seed packets for. This Bok Choy. Can you see that?
and this tatsoi. Now is also a great time to get some of your herbs going. I do have a few outside that survived the winter, as they should, so I'll be harvesting from those as well. But there's a few things that I wanted to add. So this stevia, this will be the first time growing for me. This broadleaf sage, which all of the sage that I had outside is now dead. I have this Greek mountain tea mint. I also have this orangelo thyme. And my chamomile did not do so great last year. I think I just had it in the wrong location, but I do want to get it started and nice and big for growing this season. New to me this year are these honesty seeds. I'll pop a picture on the screen of what they actually look like. I just got these seeds across the street from where I work, so we'll see how they work out. I need, if you guys have experience with growing honesty, let me know. I've read online that you can start it now or you should start it later. So I'm just gonna start some of these seeds now and see how they go. If you do have experience with this, put some information and some tips and tricks in the box below. I'd really appreciate it. I'm also going to start this lemongrass. This is another new to me seed. Don't have a whole lot of experience with it, but I'm going to grow it anyway. I've already started my onion seeds, and I'll link that video in the cards. But I did just purchase these yellow of Parma, so I'm going to get those started now so they can at least be in the running and sort of go out at the same time as the rest of my onion seeds. So other than that, there's great time to start some flowers right now. So I'm going to be starting some flowers. This larkspur, those did really good for me last year. My violas and pansies, which I really should have started last month, but I just got the seeds in the mail literally yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and get those going. These gazanias did great for me last year, so I'm going to grow those again. They were very, very pretty. And then I've got some salvias. I've never grown salvia from seed, so this will be a new experience for me. And then I'm also going to grow these straw flowers. I've got this silvery rose variety as well as this king size orange. And lastly, I'm going to grow these gomphrenias out of the strawberry fields, which did great for me last year. I also picked up a snow white variety this year and a salmon pastel. Now, later on this month, I'm going to start my sweet peas. I have this Beaujolais variety as well as this Perfume Delight variety. And then the agastache that I planted and grew last year did great. However, I'm not sure they survived the winter, so we'll see. I'm going to have some going indoors anyway to plant outside just in case. Let's get planting. Okay, so I got all the seeds planted and covered here. I did have to add one more type of seed, and that's that rosy pak choi. I got that from California Kim, one of her subscription boxes. So check her site out. It's really nice. And yeah, I'm going to put these on my shelf. They'll be under grow lights. Even the seeds that say surface sow, I always cover with vermiculite. It lets the light through, and these are going to be under grow lights, so that'll be fine. But I'm gonna have fun growing these seeds this season. Let me know what you guys are growing this month down in the comments box below. Don't forget, if you have any tips or tricks with honesty seeds, I would love to have some advice. Just put those down in the box below. Give me all the advice. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed week. Bye.